mad, already max level with unlimited amount of money basically, and they give you the games basically when you just start out the game, and also with every vehicle, new game plus save games, that kind of shit. I send you DM up now. Sure. Where did you hand it to? Ooh, love the helmet, dude. That's a real nice helmet. Fudge. That's a nice one. Is there a mod to adjust your character after the beginning? No, I haven't seen that one yet. Because I only searched between the first 3 pages, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to take too much time in here. So yeah. I didn't pay too much attention to it. Because I wanna probably go and mod this game when I'm completely done with it. This is what it is right now. Police doesn't like me already. Oop. Whoops. If there's a mod like that, I would like directly put it in there. I don't mind vehicle handling, because the vehicle handling is like, yeah, it's okay, it's decent. But I would like to have like that somebody may give the Ripper Doctor an extra menu that you can redesign your character, something like that. I think it's going to take a while to complete everything. Well, not exactly. Here's the fun fact: is I'm already at the last straws of the game. I'm already walking the last few missions. The things that I need to it up. There's this mission that you see right now, standing on the right corner right now, underneath my minimap. The code to run OP55N1 is the last mission. So that's why I'm doing the side missions, because I know, like, now I know that the game hits its end. Now I also know that the game is going to end. And that gives me the option to do the side missions and 100% the game. But to get everything on 100%, like doing every side missions, doing the little encounters, the police excitements, getting every vehicle and that kind of, that's going to take a while. Not going to lie, that's going to take a while. And frankly, I don't really care about that. Because that's the more fun in the game, like, the game keeps you busy on what's going on right now. I wish that I could see a little bit more of story-ish, kind of a little bit more story missions, but exactly, if I need to see the whole story mode, the story seems to stand out of a few missions, basically. Just 5 or 6 missions, that's the main story. But there is, when you do a main story, for example, we did Carrie. Carrie's one of the old band members of Johnny Silverhand, and he called us up like, yo dude, I got a gig. I need to have you there and now, because I want to do this or that. And those missions are also kind of how I see it, lore missions, that you know more about Gary, what he did, what he have done after Johnny died. Why is he so want to be called famous? And then with those, the game takes a very long time. Also, the world is an amazing place to walk in. It has that, I don't know, that special vibe around it. And the thing is, right now, is that if you want to do all the police assignments, then the game is really offering you to do it so. I need to get rid of the police. Oh. So no, the game is really short for its time being, but also long on its own, if you get what I mean. Oh, my back tire is blown out. Amazing, I don't have a tire on the back and still you see skip marks of the tires. Oh, it's from the front tires, never mind. Now I can return because we lost the police. So it's not to be unfair. I already got like around 80 plus hours in here right now, and I'm not one of the slowest gamers. I can tell you that safely. Because I know that I'm not one of the slowest gamers is just because GTA 5, for example, I managed to complete that game in 39 hours. 39. Just let that sink in. I got for GTA 5 39 hours. And I did the main story, a few side quests, and even a few collectibles. This game, I'm already on 80 plus hours, and I'm still working on the game if there's no tomorrow. So to be honest, yeah, the game may be overrated. Yes, there may be an law or they're going to be sued because they did not do what they promised to their investors and all those. But on the other side, if I need to take a look at it and compare this to other games, I mean, of course the story is small and very fastly done, but not only this game is one of those games that goes fast. If you go and take a look to most games that comes out, for example, Watch Dogs Legion, I completed that game in also less than 30 hours. And I even did some collectibles in that one as well.
I've had better days than this.
I mean, it's weird to say, like, this game generally is one of the games that I play the longest now. This one and Valhalla. Valhalla, I got 90 plus hours in there as well. And even that one is not completely 100% due to the reason that I didn't want to invest any more time in that game, because there's no fast travel, there's no way to get fast around some systems. So I was like, yeah, do I really want to put any more effort in here than I really want to? And the answer was no, so I stopped playing that. Would you say it's a futuristic GTA? No. Yes and no. Yes, in the same way, like, it has the same construct, like, do this, do that, shoot this, steal that. And the no is, it's complete genre on its own. Like, it has the futuristic cars, futuristic guns. The gameplays, when you shoot people, it's all first person. There's no third person. Driving is third person and first person, so that doesn't matter. But in GTA you can go in third person if you want to, even with your character. And this is all focused more on the shooting element. So it's kind of a GTA, but also it isn't. If I need to compare those two to each other. But I also must say, it would be unfair if you compare the two games to each other. It's like, you basically can't compare them. If that makes sense.
You started it.
Ow. Alright. Would you like a third person mod? No, not really. Because it will also, I don't know, bring the vibe a little bit down of the game itself. I wouldn't change anything about the game statics. Like, I would leave the game as it is.
Fire!
I would like to see, like, different things, like redoing your character's hair and nails and that kind of stuff. And I would like to see if you could customize your car, like actually pimp your vehicle to the way that you want, like new paint, decals on there, upgrade the engine, that kind of stuff. And that's not even the hardest part that I really want. Also, the thing that I would love to see is RP style of walk, that you can press one button and your character walks in a RP style. Like, the only two styles that I have that I can walk on is either sprinting or the fast jog. And the thing is, on the PlayStation or Xbox, you put the walking stick a little bit forward and then the character walks slowly. In my opinion, the only bad thing about not having a third person is not seeing your own boobs. You can see your own boobs when you watch down. You can see your own boobs. Also, when you get all the clothes off, you can even see better her boobs. And when you walk up to a mirror or certain occasions, you can even see a little bit more. Uh, 7, 8, double. Ah, no. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh no, we're saved. Okay, we're still saved. How do you know what to press? How do you mean? How do you know what to press?
God grant me the patience to track down that puta. Yeah, get that.
With the code screen. It's very easy. The goat screen, yo. There's a goat in my screen. In the next code screen, I will explain it. Doesn't take long for me to find.
Grandpa's gonna find you, Chingos, this shit is brand new.
So if you give me a sec to the next one, I will explain how it works. How do you know which button you have to click in the game itself, or in the code screen, or?
Girl? Quiet.
Because when you talk about the game, like which button does what in the game, it's like muscle memory. The first three times when you play the game, it's like getting used to the buttons, and when you eventually, by the fourth time you play the game, you go like, oh, this button is that, this button is that, and then eventually you don't have to look down to your keyboard, and then it all goes automatically. In the screen, it is very easy. In that little screen in the hacking controls is like working with your mouse. It is not like with your keyboard. It's you control that screen with your mouse, and there's one place to go with them all. Like, oh. B, you're a little bit higher sensitive. Hyperactive. Ooh. Whoa. La puta de madre. Like, hello, 6th Street. Don't shoot at me while I'm looting. Nope. I'm looting. Again.
They don't deserve to die.
Wow, got an explosion next to me. If you have your mouse like this, the first off you start, it can only go down, then it can go left to right, and when you go over there, it can only go down and up. It doesn't go like, you cannot go in the round. The code screen is like, you got lines of code, and you got basically over in the top right you see V1, V2, and V3. V3 is the most, that gives you the most stuff. V2 a little less, and V1 the last. And then you need to sort out which code do you want to follow. Do you want to follow the first two, or do you want to follow the last one, the second one, or the first one? And by doing that, you need to click in a certain pattern on what the code is. As soon as you have the code, it will unlock himself. And as soon as it unlock himself, you got that specific piece going on. Like, you got it. When it's green and it lined up, then you have money or some other stuff. Give me 2 seconds. And then when you got the codes, the V1, V2, V3, and one of those three is green, then you got that one. So you will be rewarded with V1 or V2. And then you can go for the other twos and you try to overlap them as much as you can. And when you can overlap them, you get additional stuff for it. Because you can get money out of it, you can get mods out of it. And then with that, like, you try to get as much out of it as you can, because some machines I already got like $1 million out of it. And as you can see, there's a new hacking system up there as well, but we need to get out of the sniper first. Lucky for us, we survived. Now I can show you what I mean. So we plug in, jack in. Okay, so V1 we already have because we have the skill for that. Then you have V2 and V3. V3 is an extreme, a large amount of euro dollars, components, and something else. V2 is a amount, and V1 is small. You can read it as well directly in these lines. Now you can see we got 55, 1C, 1C, 55. That's for the below one. If I keep my mouse on it, on one of those things, or my cursor, you can see where all the icons are. So what you do is right now, you can only go down, and when you're here and you select that one, you can only go to the left or right. So what we do is right now, we're going to see here is 55, 1C, and then there's a 1C in here as well. So what you do is then you see like the last one isn't 55 as well. So we go for this 1C, and then we have a 55. The thing is, when we're here, you need to go to the left or right. So that's not working quite well how we want. So what we do right now is take a look if we can go the other way around. So we have a 7A 55 that's over here, and we have a double F over here. Then we have a 55 over there, 1C, 1C, double 5. But probably we're going to have this one already because we need double F in that one. And that's on the same line, so that doesn't work. Hard. 75, 55, double F. Probably this is the way to go. So let's try it. So 75. Look, I cannot press there, so I can only press here. And I made a mistake. Fudge. I already made a mistake. As you can see, now I effed up a bit. Because I was more talking than doing. But still we're good. As you can see, where the last one is here. And there's also in the left top, there's a time going down. As you can see right now, uncommon hack components, rag components, epic components, and common components. We get that out of this as well. As the same as money. That means that we can either use fast hack components, and fast hacks are like if you go to your inventory, not cyberware, fast hacks. You see these things are fast hacks, and as you can see, like I wanna unequip that one, and I wanna equip that one, and also I want this one. What is this? Non-lethal deals. Okay, so for okay, let's put that one on there. What does this one do? Kinetics burns. Human skills higher. Burst, blah blah blah. Was that suicide? Lethal. You're going on there, dude. Cybernetic shock. That's like they got shock, robotics, overheat, and prep. And these things you can put in here, and you can use them on other enemies. So, for example, if I hack into some an enemy and I give them the virus of suicide, they will commit suicide. Even if they don't want to, they will do it. Because the robo brain goes like, oh, I need to commit suicide right now. So let's commit suicide. And then they will do that. So those are cybernetics that we got. There's also little other components that you can get for crafting. And then the euro dollars is, oh yeah, you can buy your shit with that. The hell do we get up there? It's okay. We need to go up here. Beep beep, motherfuckers. Coming through. I'm a pedestrian. And that's why you try as you can, to hack as much as you can. Also, it gives you quite a bit of money. As soon as we have quite a lot of money again, we're going to buy new vehicles. And also the hacking minigame is just fun to do. At first it's a little bit overwhelming, but after a while you go like, oh no, I get it. The first time when I played it, it was like, what the hell do I need to do right now? But then I got the way of doing it. Trip mines. They do have trip mines. How many vehicles do you still need to buy? Not a lot. I can take a look at it in just a few minutes. As soon as the game is loaded in. The amount of cars that I still need to buy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in total. And I already bought the most expensive vehicle that you can get.
If I was a fucking loser, where would I hide?
Whoa, 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 whoa. How can you survive that? Your lag doesn't supposed to do that. Your legs doesn't supposed to... Oh god. Okay, then... Is the one with the... 1,000? Yeah. Yeah, the one that I already bought was quite expensive. Very expensive. Probably I can